Hello everybody, welcome to Geek Street Journal. This is the weekly web show that tells you about interesting dates coming up in the week ahead. This is the show for the third week of May. Our first holiday is May 16th, and it is National Seamonkey Day. Called national, but it's not technically recognized. Sea monkeys are actually a type of brine shrimp that were marketed in the 50s in comic books such as these. It was popularized by the same man who put X-ray glasses ads in comic books. His name was Harold Nathan Braunhot. Braunhot? Brahot. It's German, I think. He had the idea to market them to children. And in fact, they did get very popular after being featured in comic books. So popular, in fact, they've been brought into space aboard the space shuttle Discovery. Then they were brought back down to Earth, and they were hatched with no ill side effects. Though I'm slightly disappointed it didn't turn into one of those facehugger things from Alien. And yet, also kind of relieved. May 18th is Mike the Headless Chicken Day. This is a story about possibly the world's most popular chicken, Mike. Mike the Headless Chicken lost his head on September 10th, 1945. The axe missed his main brain stem. It missed the brain stem and part of his ear, but effectively cut off the rest of his head. Amazingly, this chicken survived, and the farmer kept him as a sideshow attraction and fed him with an eyedropper. Sadly, Mike the Headless Chicken died on 1947. In 1947, forgive me. What is it with the internet and funny chickens? Mike is super popular on the internet, and then there's a whole fiasco with the fuzzy chicken Tumblr mascot. Here's a question for you down in the comments. If the internet in its entirety were to have a mascot animal, what would it be? Leave your creative ideas in the comments section below. I think we should just make it a chicken. And our last one is May 20th. It's Eliza Doolittle Day. Eliza Doolittle is a fictional character from the show My Fair Lady. In the movie version, she was played by Audrey Hepburn, and in the Broadway version, she was played by Mary Poppins herself, Julie Andrews. In this story, the fictional character of Eliza Doolittle is learned to speak proper English and lose her Cockney accent, or maybe it's East End. I have a problem identifying the two. To help her in this task is Professor Henry Higgins. However, training someone who talks like this to enunciate correctly, as you can imagine, got Eliza Doolittle rather frustrated. In one outburst of a verse, she says that they'll chop off Henry Higgins' head and make the 20th of May Eliza Doolittle Day. And indeed, with May 20th coming up, we can celebrate this holiday. Now, this holiday was covered by NPR's correspondent Mark Acito on the show All Things Considered. In this article, which is linked down in the dungeon, he says that the lessons learned from this play are still highly important, especially when sounding folksy and hipsterish is sometimes considered better than enunciating your words correctly. As a verse in the song goes, "Speak proper English and you're considered a freak." I know this from experience. So on May 20th, Eliza Doolittle Day, let's try to work on our vocabulary and enunciating our words. Especially important for other YouTubers. What's the good in having a great audience if they can't understand what you're saying? This is it for Geek Street Journal. I forgot the name of my own web show. Wow. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember, 16th is Seamonkey Day, the 18th is Mike the Headless Chicken Day, and the 20th is Eliza Doolittle Day. Goodbye and thank you for watching.